Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're gonna talk about fair value gaps. We continue on that, but in this video I'm gonna talk about why sometimes fair values are valid and sometimes they're invalid. The price just go through them and it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm gonna try to look for some examples and let's get into it. Yeah, this was a trade, but I talked about that on the Instagram. You can check it out. Now let's remove everything and get back to the bigger time frame. For example, 15 minutes. Yeah, and what I want to talk about is some fair value gaps, which is holding and which is not holding. So look, for example, we had a fair value gap which was holding. The price went up, respected that, and after that went down. Again, we have a fair value here. The price went down from here, came back, checked if the fair value gap is valid, and after that a new lower low and the price is going down. So yeah, sometimes those kind of the things is good, it's happened, and it's easy to notice them. There is some problems when fair value gaps do not hold their own. When most of the times that happens when there is news, the big events, and we're gonna hear about them all over the place. That today 12 a.m. Fed chair is talking, or CPI is taken now, or job information. Everything which is important, which is high impact news, you're gonna see on the Twitter, on the threads. I don't know where to tracking the information. Follow my accounts, I am sharing that. Those fair value gaps, nope, it's not even working. Look at this, it was created, it was checked one time, and after that what happened? Look at this, look at the candles, bam 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 bam. One huge candle here, this one, yeah, straight up, no fair value gaps, no confirmation, no nothing, just going out. And yeah, it happens. Sometimes fair value gaps do not hold. Because of that, we are waiting for the confirmations, we are waiting for the candles closing confirmations. We talked about the candles, we talked about the patterns of them. Those are the confirmations. Sometimes they are not happening and the fair value gaps just became invalid. And we can look at this, and now we had a huge fair value gap from here, and the price again didn't hold it. But all of this because of the previous one. This one didn't hold, it went straight up, created the highest point, and then started to going down, 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 down. I mean, there was some kind of the rejections. You see rejection here, but market sometimes seeks new lows, liquidity grabs, the institutions are getting in, and then the shit starting happened. Because yeah, we can look, for example, here it was a fair value gap right here, and the price kinda take it out, but on the next 15-minute candle it was a huge movement up, so maybe it's holding. And with that, with the probabilities and everything, we can enter those kind of the trades, putting our stop loss below the wicks and taking our take profits to the new highs. For example, here you see he had a nice supply zone. We can take profit right here. You need to combine all the information, the liquidity, the market structure, change of characters, everything, high highs, high lows, and wait for the confirmations. But to know when the news is happening, it's important, so we're gonna talk about that. Track the news. I'm using Forex Factory. I mean, it's mostly for the Forex trading, for the futures trading, but you can use it trading crypto. I mean, you're getting the news and you can see, for example, today on Friday, there is nothing much. Let's check yesterday. It was GPT from the United Kingdom. And if this shows red, it means high impact news. And when there is a high impact news, you can expect that the crypto market gonna feel that. Nothing is going there. No fair value gaps, they don't care about that. No support zones, no nothing. If there is a news, just a huge injection into the market coming in, and technical analysis is out. That's why when you're trading, check this website. If there is news, high impact news, do not trade. If there is no news, you can try to trade, you can try to look for the setups, but every day when you wake up, you're coming to this website. I'm gonna add it to the description, you're gonna find it. Come here, check if there is a news. If there is no news, you can trade. For example, here on Wednesday, there was core PPI, there was overnight trade. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 high impact news. That's why on Wednesday the market was like crazy, moving back and up. Because the news. When there is a news, huge amount of money getting into the market to get the balance in their computers, in their data. This is what's happening. And when the news coming out, the banks, the institutions also getting into it. So there is gonna be a lot of manipulations. There's gonna be a lot of imbalance created. After the news, yeah, you can try to look for some scalps, for some good positions, for some imbalances to fill. But when there is a news, especially before the news, do not trade. Do not enter the trade if, for example, the high impact news is in 1 hour. You're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get fucked. There is a big possibility. And the news candles is like that. Bam, bam, going down, going up. That's it. I'm gonna try to look for something. Volume is huge, yeah? After that, oh, not much, yeah? Here in the bottom, not much. During the US, the volume was basically double. And look at the candles. Up and down, indecision. For the, like, what, 2 hours? The market was just hanging in one place. After that, yeah, the sellers took the pressure and go down. So, yeah, my point is, with the fair value gaps and everything, you need to check the news, and after that look for the trades or look for the fair value gaps for the bigger time frame, which is gonna be valid or it's gonna be invalid. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope fair value gaps a good column and you getting it, but you get to understand that sometimes it's gonna hold, sometimes it's not. This is what trading is about. It's about the probabilities, and you're using those probabilities, knowing the information, knowing the news, when to enter and when to avoid to enter. So one of the things you have to avoid is check the forex factory and check if during that day there's gonna be high impact news. If there is none, you can try to trade and look for the positions. If there is high impact news, trade after that, not before, maybe after if you can find the setups, but most of the times the price action gonna be fucked, it's gonna be wrecked. So better not to trade that day. At least I'm not doing that. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching and see you in the next episode.